So yes, guys, as you learned, a forex market is very decentralized. What that means, it means that no one owns the forex market. When we make an example, or when we contrast the forex market with, or compare the forex market with the stock market, you will see that the stock market is centralized depending on which stock market are you talking about. If you are talking about the South African stock market, then it is centralized under the JSE, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. If you are talking about the American stock market, you're going to talk about the fact that they are centralized under the New York Stock Exchange or the Nasdaq, right? Because the Nasdaq is a stock exchange. It's not only a currency pair, it's a stock exchange in itself, right? So those are some of the examples of stock exchanges where the stock market is centralized. Now, when it comes to the forex market, there is no centralization. Therefore, no one can say we as a certain government own the forex market. In as much as the JSE can say we own, or we have centralized, or you can only trade and buy listed companies in South Africa under the South African, or under the Johannesburg Stock Exchange rather. Okay, so one thing that made it possible for people to easily access forex these days, or even be able to trade even though they don't have 100 million in their banks, was the introduction of the internet, which brought about a lot of competition between brokers. Because in the olden days, a person needed to visit a physical broker, which then were very few. So because there were few, there was a lot of demand for them, and because there was a demand, prices or the entry requirements were very high. One of them, which was that a person needed to have 100 million in order for them to be able to trade. So an introduction of the internet brought about the fact that now there was a lot of brokers, and therefore there was no longer such demand for the brokers. Therefore, if a person needed a brokerage, they just click yada yada broker or forex brokers available. Then they will find a list of brokers. Then the competition now between the brokers needed them to reduce the amount of requirements in order for them to get clients. Because if you are a client and you want a broker, you're going to a broker that makes it easy for you to do what you want to do, which is to trade forex. So they reduced to an extent that today, or to date, there are brokers that are willing to give you a brokerage account or a trading account with only $1. Not $1, $1, dollars. Okay, so with only $1 as a requirement. So just look at the example. From $100 million to just $1 means that the competition is too high, right? Competition is too high. So guys, there are major currencies in forex, right? There are major currencies.